Hello world. It's Tuesday, December 17th, 2019, at 11:05 p.m. Back a little. What up? Kind of funny. You'd think, you'd think that before you, well, whatever. I'm not gonna ask questions. Okay? They don't pay me to ask questions. Here to Anyhow, I guess there's some stuff to be done. One, it's December the 17th. Let's see what happened in years past. Oh, no shit. That was a year ago today. Holy fuck. I should be doing this in the mornings. I should definitely be doing this in the mornings. Or, as soon as I'm lucid. Just, excuse me, what? For what? I guess that's what that was about. In fact, no, I don't think that's what it's about. I need to take a look. Oh, okay, that's cool. Weird. I don't even know it. I'm at a complete loss for words. What the fuck ever. It's almost Christmas. Hey, brother. Good night, partner. Good night. Sleep tight. Sweet dreams. I'll be up for a while. Because I still have good energy to work with. Hit this thing, come over here, look at this thing. Very, very curious, like, what the fuck? That's odd, I don't know what happened. Very strange. But again, I don't get paid to ask questions, I just do my grunt work. That's what I'm here to do. Hopefully this fixes everything, though. Hopefully. We good. Delicious. Alright, I think we're good. Are we good? I hope we're good. I never know these days. Anyways, this was a year ago. And this hasn't moved since a year. And all of these are beautiful. Some very, very beautiful stuff here. There's Paul being cute, looking adorable. Oh, it's the 16th, the 17th. Where are these? I don't know. Let me figure that out. This was 16th. Guys, why didn't that show up yesterday? Again, fucking technology. Sometimes it behaves in ways that I don't expect it to at all. Well, I mean, technically it was today. Technically, but that barely counts. Whatever. Many moons ago. Wow. Live in YouTube show. Yeah. I think everything's working fine. We may have lost some folks, but I think everything's working. More or less. Oh, it was 06. Who is this? Oh, somewhere in Connecticut. Brandon. Oh, Brandon. You know, here's the thing. You look around a little bit, and you'll see I've got this and that, and it points you all in one direction. I set things up to point people one way. Sometimes you figured it out. What did you do? What on earth did you do, Brandon? This is quite a close-up. I think it's a little too close. Too close for comfort. He said, I thought you'd been celibate for 2 years or something. Yeah, for a really long time. I don't know. Eventually I'll go back and run the numbers and figure it out. But a very long time. Long celibacy. Good night. Good night, Mackenzie. Sleep well. The power of Google. Where did it land you? Where did your Google flu land you? This is decent. I think this is decent. We might be able to rework this a little bit. Was it enjoyable? Yeah. It was a good experience. I think it's probably the best one. Just dead on, head on, or out here. It's not as good. This one was the most arresting image of the set. I think this is the one I'm going to roll with. Yeah, but serious, where did it land you? I would like a chance to learn more about what you see, what you saw. A couple of things I need to get out. Paul, you stupid little dog. Love you. I guess we look here for now. Oh, man. There. Cancel. This isn't gonna work. I figured. Looks a little green, but I'll take it. I'm lazy. That'll work well enough. Somewhere in Connecticut. Teacher, welcome back. It's been a while. And Thomas, we moved on. I wanted to do things in a really slick way, but I thought for a moment, and then I figured there's a better way to handle it. But we're here. We're back. Everything's okay. Brandon, I still... Okay, you said Peter Fever should hire you for solo scenes, but... Okay, one, I wasn't aware that they did solo scenes. But where did you land? Where did Google land you? Is it cold in there? Yes. Yes, Thomas, it is. It is cold. I don't put this on... I don't put this on just... for the sake of putting it on. Like, my hands are actually cold right now. I think if I look at the thermostat, I don't know, let's guess. I'm gonna guess it says 66. Let's see if I'm right. No, I was wrong. 69, but falling. Ah, a tweet of yours. There you go. Excellent. If you found your way around through a tweet of mine, that's good. Yeah, I don't do a lot of messaging around this. But I'll start to do a little bit more, and a little bit more. And eventually I'll get sick of myself and I just won't do it. I'll do some other stuff. Okay, so we pushed this out to this directory, which means we're finished with this. Are you broke? Like me? Yes. Yes, Thomas, I am. Taylor Brad. Uncle, is it too cold in Texas to get naked? Lady Mustang Sally. Hey, how are you? Long time, welcome back. Taylor, it's not too cold in Texas ever. Tonight's pretty cold. Alexa, weather.
In Houston, it's 45 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies. Tonight's forecast calls for more of the same, with a low of 34 degrees.
Holy crap. Alright, it is really cold. It is really cold. Out there. In here, it's bearable. Gotta bundle up a bit. So even the trees or something. The fossil fuels. Okay, so where are we at? I think that this is what we'll do. Kind of need a bump. Just need a quick bump. What the flying? Okay, yeah, that's not cool. It's too much. If you're curious, taking a look at what I pushed out to Flickr. Scenes from the national park. And then I guess there's one more thing. There's always more to do. My God. It's a crazy game. This is a silly game. Hasta la vista. And oh, Brandon. Brandon. You look around, you'll find your way places. I can't expect that any one person would. I know that no one person can stay on top of everything that another person is doing. That's too much. I try to keep the signal to noise ratio high. I think that's really important. Avoid the shit posts, even though it seems to work for a lot of people. I'd rather not. Not my cup of tea. Yeah, well, Brandon, I'm principally interested in what exactly you found. Did you see anything yet? Did you find some video? When you find video, I don't know how you found it. Because I wrote some tweets. You know, people mentioned the video, and I asked, well, how long was the video that you watched? Did you subscribe? And if you're interested in subscribing, that's another step. Well, that one's kind of cool. There's some pretty cool panoramas here. I guess this is the right way to explore this. I wish I could give you $1 million. Why would you do that, Thomas? That'd be huge. But why on earth would you do a thing like that? If everybody would, if money just wasn't a thing, people wouldn't go fighting over it. That'd be pretty neat. I'd like to see that. There's a good way in this to actually see things in the sequence in which they were taken. And it's not. Whatever this is, it's not it. The sequencing here is off. I don't like it. Daniel Day-Lewis. Andrew Park, hey, welcome back. There should be universal basic income, says Brandon. Maybe one day. Okay, take off your jacket. Money talks, people listen. You're good. Is the world so simple, Thomas? They're good people and they're bad people. Yeti Eater is good. I think some people would say Yeti Eater is a bad guy. Yeti Eater is a bad guy. Don't trust Yeti Eater. He's never done anything good for me. There have been people who said things like that. People who try to assassinate my character. I mean, come on, I'm a fucking nobody. Just another dude on the internet. You know, it's like I haven't done anything impactful. I'm not out there touching a lot of lives. And this type of thing happens time and time again. It's just, really? At first I used to fight it. I think it really, you gotta pick your battles carefully. That was the old advice, right? And so most recently, I haven't been fighting because my adversary is not somebody I'd want to fight with. Like, just a joke. I don't need to be fighting paper tigers. Got bigger fish to fry. And I've got all these photos to share, these beautiful fucking photos. This now the album is organized correctly. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, do yourself a favor. When you get some time, go to flickr.com/YetiEater and you'll see. Check out the albums. I'm looking at one. I pushed 560 photos. There are a whole bunch of these bursts and I didn't filter them out. Just let them be. There's bound to be one good picture in here, and I'm trying to find that one good picture. Uploaded new ones. New. These are actually 4 years old. So going back to good and bad. Oh, Brandon. First, we have to actually define what is good and what is bad. This is Andrew. The concept of good or bad is too vague. I believe that an individual cannot be all good nor all bad. Yeah. Fair. Brandon, I think very few people are actually bad. Most people who behave badly are just hurt, broken, traumatized, etc. I agree. Just their way of dealing with it. I got hurt, so I gotta hurt you. Then we'll be even. Eye for an eye. I think there's a time and place for that. Eye for an eye. Some of these are fucking... just, man. Some of these are... they're so fucking beautiful. Like, I'm looking at these and just wow. These vistas. Crikey. $51% is enough. Oh shit. I think most people who judge others for their behavior are really hypocritical. Quote Brandon. Yep. Projection's a very powerful thing. A lot of that. Trees. Just trees. Fuck, that's so cool. It's just trees with hills. Trees with hills in the background. But I think I'm going to use this one. There's something about it. If only I had, I could shoot HDR at a time. I can do like a pseudo HDR of this one. That's pretty fucking beautiful. Okay, Andrew. People who behave badly are just hurt, broken, traumatized, still have a choice to better themselves. Ultimately, it's the choices that define the character of an individual, not their environment. Yeah. What you choose to do in any moment counts. You might not see it at first. You might never live to see it. Ever. But it counts. Not. I didn't feel like going through all the bursts. Brandon, I mostly agree. I do think that trauma sometimes makes it hard for people to reach out for help, speaking from personal experience. But yeah, it's how people learn from their mistakes when they make bad choices. I think very few people are beyond redemption. They say it's never too late. As long as you're breathing, you can say something, you can do something. You can always choose to act. The way I see it, it's all probabilities. And this is stuff I've read and what have you, paraphrasing some old stuff. But your upbringing, the choices you've made so far, it's all part of your programming. You'd say a lot of the choices you've made, it was just you acting on the programming you've already got. You can rewire yourself. It takes work. It takes a lot of work. But in some cases, it's worthwhile, especially if you got a lot of time left. Reflection is really important. It's part of why I write. You just jot some stuff down, come back to it a year later. In fact, I haven't even gotten to that point yet. That's another one. We'll get there eventually. Maybe not, I don't know. Maybe not. Make it easier on myself to ship stuff out. Maybe not. Kind of like what I'm doing with these pictures. And you'll see some shifting. Part of a big project. Pretty fucking big project. Talked about it ages ago. Said I would bare my soul. But gotta keep the lights on too. Oh shit. Time's ticking. Minnesota's cold is here. It's here. Brandon, you said self-improvement is possible. It takes therapy for me and it has been worthwhile. See a lot of talk about therapy these days. More and more. It's definitely helped a lot of people. That's a real process. My sister talked about the benefits of therapy. Shared that with me. Costs you something. Time and money and I found a whole bunch of little things that help me. They're important to do. I don't write a lot about therapy. But it's helpful. Can be helpful. It's one of those things you get out of it what you put into it. And yes, of course, there are a lot of shitty therapists, shitty people in all professions. They don't know any better. They don't really care. It's just a job. That's another thing altogether, though. The artisans. How many artisans are there out there? Craftsmen. Big Bend National Park. Big Bend NPS. Brandon, you say, I'm in Canada, and while I pay for my therapist, my friend gets weekly group and one-on-one therapy organized through the county health unit for free. That's impressive. Be nice if we had more of that here. Be real nice. But here in America, what do we got? A lot of self-made people all chasing the dream. White picket fence. House with a white picket fence. Refrigerator. Washing machine. Let's see if this works. See what I can do. Maybe it doesn't work like that. That doesn't work. Let me try this. Let's see what happens if I do it like this. Brandon, every country is fucked up, but America seems really fucked up compared to most Western nations to me. I still admire the fuck out of it though. Y'all, welcome back. Yeah, it's not all peaches here. America's got its branding. And then you've got the reality. Altogether, it's a pretty good Pretty good place. Definitely not the worst. There are worse places. I don't think I'm doing this as well as I could be. What if I did this? It's kind of testing here. I think that this was the wrong move. Tried backdating a picture here, but I think that it was the wrong move. No, it may be okay. Let's see. Yeah. I think it's okay. Is this right? Check here. Yeah, I think it worked. Okay, we got a bit of time left. One more thing. Somewhere in Connecticut. I don't know where. What's this town called? Could I find it? If I looked, could I find it? Let's see if I can use some clues. There's a box. Maybe there's something on this box. Wallingford. Maybe that's it. Come on, come on. Fuck, I've got so many notes. North Haven, Middletown, Waterbury. I don't know the actual places. Somewhere around there. Who knows what the actual one was? Not too important. Waterbury, somewhere. There's so many little towns up there. This was pretty rural too. Kind of off the beaten path. Just a bit. Okay. That's fine. I tried. Push mark. If you recall, I was making a rug / cushion for Tommy. Yep. Everyone said I was crazy to try and do it. Well, guess what? It's nearly finished. I'm most pleased with the results. Hope Tommy will be too. You should share. Share your work. Love to see it. Can't imagine how many hours you've put into it. Excellent. I don't make those anymore. August 8th, 2006. There we go. This was Oh, time. It's so late. It's so damn late. This was 06. 06. 13. Hey, Paul. Welcome back, kid. Welcome. Come here, Paul. No? Alright. He doesn't want it. Only cost me a small fortune in yarn. I bet. Let's see if this works. I'll try a different one, see if it'll propagate. Nothing yet. Shoot. Because I really don't spend so long at the... I try not to. I don't like to spend too much time at the computer. Really, it's... But I end up spending some time here. I have fucking computers. I'm gonna pick you up. That video is what I need tonight. Which one? 13 minute? How long was it? Fire away. Close this. For now, close this. Come here, hit this. Hit this. Go like this. 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 Hit this. Hit this. This. Somewhere in Connecticut. Done. Push that. I guess here. Just get this shit out there. Get it out of my hair. Oh, it's so funny. Farmington is the... $11 minutes, 47 seconds. I guess that's the right one. I could find out in a moment. I will find out in a moment. Chris Mark is 25 inch by 40 inch and about 25 knots to the square inch. Each knot takes about 20 to 30 seconds. You do the math. There's a new world record discussing rug hooking on right. 25 by 40. Oh shit, okay, don't get me started right now. I need to see this. 1147. Okay. Yeah, that's the extended demo. If you ever decide that you want to see the full thing. I don't know what the runtime is of the entire 2-part scene. It's pretty long. Let me know. Kindly let me know. Subscriptions, I think, are what, like 19. It's $20 for a month. Oh, okay, here you go. This email. What? Excuse me, what? I need to respond to this one saying, what the fuck are you on about? Like, fuck you. For even... This rule. No dogs on cam. Fuck you. Fuck out of here with that noise. No dogs on cam. It's a fucking stupid rule. It should be like no dogs and peanut butter allowed on cam at the same time. You know, it's fucking stupid. Really fucking stupid. Thank you, Yo. Yeah, the demo is pretty good. I don't think I've watched the whole demo. I haven't actually seen all the footage. I have it, but I haven't watched it all. No, whoops. We love Paul. I love Paul. I love Paul. I think that's an absurd rule. I'm gonna write and contest it. Have you ruled out gay for pay? Yeah. I've joked. No, if I could get, I would need to be paid GDP of some developed countries. Okay, maybe. Okay, so where are we at now? I think did I knock out all of that? I think I did. Paul wants to be free. Man, tough. Just fucking tough. You know what? Circle J, non-invasive. Yeah, it's just, I gotta put on filters. I'm just gonna put on filters. Keep it tight. Do stuff I'm personally interested in. Not interested, don't do it. It's not really strictly for the money, but sometimes it's for the money, right? Fucking money. gotta eat, no doubt. I like to eat good food too. But, I'll also settle for fast food. I've eaten a lot of fast food recently. And it's okay. You do what you gotta do. Keep on moving. Hope it doesn't catch up with you in unpleasant ways. Try to do a good turn daily. Speaking of, I made a note on that, and now I know what I need to attack next. But I want to take a look at my note first, because I can't remember what I wrote to myself. Do a good turn daily. Make a giveaway for that thing. Okay, I'll do that eventually. This is more pressing. I've got a number of people who like my Facebook page out of Thailand. Never change. Never. Oh, okay. Chris Mark, restaurant with Milwaukee last week. Never seen so many people walk this in your life. Looked like the state fair with the ceiling. 90-minute wait to be seated. God. Oh yeah, they served food. What type of joint was this that there was a 90-minute wait to be seated? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Song cry, never let me down, heart of the city, ain't no love, never change, title live. Man, he's pulled all of his shit from YouTube. This is smart. You spent the time taking pics at a place. It got to the point that the servers ducked when they saw me pointing. Just like set up shop. I don't know that I would wait 90 minutes for food anywhere. I mean, like it'd have to be really, really good. Like really good, super fresh, made right in front of you. Okay, but like 90 minutes just to have a seat. What type of place was this? Like, was it a fancy joint, high dollar? Was it just popular, hyped up? I lost the auction that I was bidding on earlier today for a new camera, comma. So it'll probably be a while. Full stop. I'll keep my eyes open for the camera I'm looking for. You know, you win some, you lose some. The auction closed, I think the total cost shipped was like $80. Really cheap. I paid $100, I think, for the camera when I first bought it, and then I lost it. But I'll get another one like it. Chose it for a reason. Thank you, New York City. Fox and Hound, they can remain part of Wisconsin. How was it? I mean, if you spent time like taking pictures of the decor, probably a nice joint, right? Not a trashy spot. Ah, here. This is the one. Only available to Music Premium members. Fucking Jay-Z. Guys, that's a smart man. Gotta protect your intellectual property. It's strange, you look at... I mean, it's all plagued. All art is plagued by piracy and theft. And this coming from a guy with this in the background. Fuck. At some point, it's just like, you know what? Thank you for your support. Thanks for the listen. Moving forward, I'm gonna need mine. And I get it. Uncle, you need a nice hot shower. I think you're right. But there's something I want to do. There's something I want to do first. Once I stop distracting myself with this and that. But yeah, I need a shower. I do need one of those. Because I left the house today. 2.6% plus 30 cents on the dollar. These numbers are important when you're trying to contribute to a cause. Don't want to get nickeled and dimed to death. No platform. Free standard processing fee, 2.9%. So I think a lot of people also misunderstand the fees. A lot of people don't know the first thing about money. Really. Which if you go over to find me on Twitter, find me on Facebook. Got a pinned post. Because I'm happy to talk to people about money. It's not because I'm just here for your money. I don't love money. I don't hate money. It's just, it is. It pays to understand it. Get smart about it. And over time, more and more people will come to me talking about money. But it's tough to get people to open up to you about money when you don't really have much money. Once you have money, then everybody wants to get you to invest in this or that or help them out. You said there was a Google Pay? Question mark. Lady Mustang Sally. I envy your Veep. You don't want to see what these coils look like. You don't want to see what the wick looks like. I need to change that. And I will. But first, I got a little something to do. I gotta cut some stuff up. I'm gonna do it in a very simple way. I think this will work. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've opened up this document. Sheets. Also, the battery's almost out. I need more batteries. Even this I bought secondhand. Poor young man. At this point in life. I'm just a poor boy. Gotta develop the habits. Here we go. I haven't touched this since September 19th, 2019. I'm not proud of that. that that's what it says. Attempted to send 2 pics to the place. Chris Marks. Send where? Facebook? I don't even know. Sure. Let me see this. Maria Mercedes. Comes from. Send 2 pics, yes, FB. Okay. Lady Mustang, Sally. You already think about to do a travel to Brazil? I'd love to go to Brazil. I would love to. I've never been down to South America. There's a fellow who tunes in. Says, I want to invite you to come out to Italy. Talks up Venice. But Venice is drowning. And I think it's in May. TwitchCon EU is taking place in Amsterdam. I haven't been to Amsterdam in a very long time. They have direct flights from IAH. There's so much I would like to do. That's why I need to work. I need to work and I need to get the stuff out there and I'll help other people, but also protect my own interests. Chris Marks. Brazil, I would give 5 years of my life to go to Brazil, especially in January. You could probably go. I don't see why not. In fact, I hope you'll take the time one of these days for us to talk. Let me share what little I know. See where you're at first. I'm not going to just sell you on a one-size-fits-all approach. For me, it's learning too. So far, in my very brief exploration, I found that the vast majority of people, they aren't taking full advantage of things. They're leaving a lot of money on the table. I'm not taking full advantage of things. But, it's because my time goes all over the place. It gets squandered. I need to be more careful with it. Have to. Let's go back. So we're looking at time here, 10:40 p.m. Let's say create highlights. Prep time, live control room, create more accurate highlights. That's what I'm looking for. Or I can actually just write something up right now, share video. Don't want to edit anything. Like really edit. Ustream, no, that's all I'm looking to do. Did I break something? I don't think I broke something. This is, I don't know what it says. I don't look right now. Events, manage, no upcoming. Sorry, too cheap to spend money on that travel. But it's hard to change. Change is hard. But travel is free. If you've already got your base needs covered, especially in your position, Chris Marks, where it's pretty much passive income. You can afford to go a lot of places without doing too much. In the US, we have it easy, real easy. Easier than anyone else, anywhere else in the world. There's some things in America that are just stupid. It's stupid, and once you know, then you'll see. And I can show you, like, and there's low-cost airfare all day if you want to spend cash, but you don't want to. So there are other ways. That's why travel is free. It's free for us. If your credit's good, boom, that's your ticket. In fact, I shared a video. Okay, let's do this instead. We don't need to talk. If you go through my YouTube playlists, you'll find one that says Yeti Eater's personal finance series. You could start there and ask questions. Maybe you already take advantage of everything. Maybe you already have it all. In which case, more power to you. I can learn from you. I ought to. What we need to say? I'm trying to dig this up, but it's not too important. It's kind of important, but let's just start with this. Come visit me. Send me a message and be your hostess without bad intentions. So nice. Lady Mustang, Sally, did you ever send a message? Chris Marks, you're right, of course, but some behavior is so ingrained it becomes second nature. Have a simple approach to finance. Don't spend anything unless it brings return. Yeah. Me too. It's a good place to start. Right. Well, I mean, sometimes, these days, I was talking with Mystic Artist. I was talking with her, posed this question to everybody at the table. You have Miss Mischievous, Casa, Mystic Artist, myself. And I asked, what do you guys want for Christmas? And then as we're riding back to this side of town, Mystic asked me what I wanted. And I just talk about tools. And, well, I've already got these tools. I talked about a monitor. It'd be nice to have this morning I was looking at monitors. It'd be nice to have a really good monitor. But it's all nice to have. It's not need to have. It'd be nice to have my dream camera again. It'd be nice to recover all of that lost equipment, But with what I have right now, I can make do. I have plenty more than most people. Just gotta use it right. When I was younger, first making money. I made quite a lot of silly purchases. You know, being spendy, helping friends. Take a friend with me to a gentleman's club. Like, I had no business spending money there, buying drinks at bars. Yeah. I'm glad to be over all that. I think what I'll do is I'll whip up a blog post. I'll whip up a little blog post. Because it's easier to call attention to. It's easier to, and this is all, it's the point of blogs. It's for stuff like this. Taylor Brad, uncle, yes. Of course, there's some things you can't avoid: food, heat, gas, but the rest is optional. There really is no easier way to make money. Depends. I think we're talking about the gentleman's club. Have you ever considered investing in real estate? There's no easier way to make money than investing in real estate. What would you recommend getting started if you had little to no capital to invest? Let's say, I don't know, if you had $1,000, could you get started investing in real estate? Taylor, shower with me? Not yet. Well, you said Wednesday. That's it. Let's try this. Instead, use this plain text. Plain text is always my preferred way of dealing with this shit. Okay, so the more 1K. No, to be blunt, I pay cash for my houses, and the previous one pays for the next one. The more you get, the faster they accumulate. Indeed. So He asked, have you ever considered investing in real estate? Of course. Of course. But to really invest, you at least you need to cover down payment. Down payment. My credit is stellar. So get together some seed money, down payment. Of course. Short answer is yes. But realistically, not an option right now. Come on, I'm not even living hand to mouth. There's a reason why I'm doing things the way I'm doing them. I'm thinking on how to set myself up stronger. I need to move faster. Of course, occupancy rates are everything. You sent me a message? Sorry, I'm a little lost here. I'll send one here. Save like a miser to keep banks out of the picture. You could. If you're trying to go as fast as you could, as fast as possible, consider where you are in your market. What's the starting price to play? A starter rental property. And yeah, I have some faith. But this game I'm playing, tough game. Tough game. Just trying to think about synergies. The first house I bought cost me $32K. I get $1,800 a month from it. Wow. Jesus. That's crazy good. That is crazy good. Of course, do the fix up work yourself. Yep. Of course. But 32K. How did you find that? Or what condition was it in? Or how did you learn of this? That's crazy good. Like really, really good payback ratio. Yeah, I kind of. So I haven't actually watched the whole of part one yet. I've watched through all of part two, but I'd kind of like to do the scene by the numbers type of deal. Double quote. Fucking this is ridiculous. Quote marks. Fucking ridiculous. I don't know how. Can't dictate that much. Number of times Carla comes. Total runtime. Hey Munch. 2 thumbs up. I'm some new business. Took a call earlier this evening from a viewer. I'm gonna try to do a little fundraising on someone else's behalf instead of my own for once. Because he came asking for help. See if I can help. Cherish the opportunity. How have you been? Did I watch his own? Making 100% on a flip is nice. And of course, you want to keep building your portfolio. Taylor, Uncle, what does it mean, the things you wrote on Carla? I didn't write on her. So, there are ways to figure out. You're a good man, working like crazy. You've been working like crazy. I mean, I fucking try. I wish I had better, like, more means. You know? So it's like trying to spend the time right. It's tough. sometimes it's tough. It's so easy to waste the time. And good God, there's so many people out there that they don't value time at all. But, what can you do? Stay focused on the ones that do. I actually had a question for you, but I'll ask you privately. I'll send you a text or something. It just caught my eye and I was really curious. Couldn't help but notice. But like my mother always tells me, don't work too hard. Don't work too hard. Much. I think I do want to get this thing. Let's see if it's cut. Ustream. Should come in handy. Some of the other staff on vacation. Yeah, much. You don't work too hard. And yes, you. I need to send you a message. Just curiosity. Which I know kills cats. 3 hours, 57 minutes. So that took us up until 10, 11. Okay. That's one. It was actually perfect timing. So it should be up here now. Go look for it. Chris Marks. Well, you're a smart guy. You can figure it out. Trust your instincts. Tommy wants to play now. Thanks for the nice chat. Of course. Have fun with Tommy. I'll tell you what, send me a message. I'll just describe it. If you want to translate things from Chinese, there are a couple of ways to go about it. Yeah. One, once you know the stroke order, then you can set yourself up with stroke entry for Chinese language on your phone or whatever device you use. And just key that into Google Translate. And then you'll be able to find out. But the order is important. Stroke order is important. It's probably the best way. Like in this particular case. Or if you see the text somewhere, you can copy and paste it. That's easy. It's a no-brainer. So we don't even talk about that. But yeah, that's what I would advise as far as what it meant, the stuff that was written. Well, Carla wanted to know. Carla Kush wanted to know. And Alvin told her, well, it's not nice. It's really not nice stuff. You sure you want to know? She was like, yeah, I'm curious. And he told her. She was like, oh yeah, that's cool. I kind of like that. So I'm giving it away without giving it away. 7:08. I got timestamps here, which is fucking technology coming in clutch sometimes. Started a video chat. It was at like 10:11. It's 10:11. 3 hours and 3 minutes into this, roughly. That's where we start. And then I'm not gonna make super fine cuts because I'm lazy. But I will make this bigger. I will blow that up. There we go. Let's see if this works. You don't have to wait whenever you're small exception people allowed to. I think I came in an interesting conversation. Yeah. It's a fun part. It's old too. I mean, come on. You know, this stuff happened so long ago. Munch, I don't know if you've played around with YouTube's native editor much, but it's actually not that bad. Like just for making these really, really simple cuts, it's not all that bad. Pretty pleasantly surprised. The type of stuff I do is so basic, you know, because I'm a simple man. I try to keep it simple. It'd be nice to get some help on this shit. But beggars can't be choosers. Alright, so this starts at from 3:03:30 09 YouTube timestamps out to 10:40 p.m. So 10:40 would have been 2:32, 3:32-ish. Let's see. Now I have Adobe Elements. I've been using Premiere Pro if I have to like really do some real work. We're in it. Got the Pro Tools, but you know, for me, it's mostly just learning the software first. There's a lot to learn in this space. It's crazy. Crazy amount to learn. Like if I had the funds, dude, I'd hire an editor all day. A long time ago, I would have hired an editor. Because, you know, what you bring to the table here is not really your editing chops. It's your ability to get an audience with other people in the game or other interesting people out there that folks would want to listen to, maybe learn from. Make something exciting happen for the folks at home. Got some fixes, Adobe Elements, Advanced, Adobe Premiere Pro, or Cinema 4D. I haven't even looked into Cinema 4D. Uncle, I'm not that smart, just tell me. The way you play with Carla's nipples when she's writing you makes me jealous. Yeah. OVIA. Pretty balls. Hi, Yeti. When a Flickr saw your uploaded photo, I did a search for Big Bend National Park, group search, and 20 groups came up. Nice. Yeah, it's a pretty popular photo taking spot. I mean, all the national parks. Like, how can you? It's tough to beat the national parks. Let's zoom out a little further and see where we're at. Press play. Cinema 4D is a bit of a hike in price. Might as well buy the whole Adobe suite. It's not very user-friendly learning in film school. Gotcha. I know a lot of folks are just sticking to tools like Final Cut Pro. I don't think I've ever used Final Cut Pro. Actually, yeah, it's funny. Like I drive a Mac, but I've never used outside of iMovie like once. Just never been a huge fan of it's super simple software. Adobe, like the transition is quite a bit once you get to the Adobe tools, and I haven't looked beyond that. I figure it's a specialist's game. It's a real job, editing. Like I don't love it. doing the actual technical stuff. You know, having like an editor's eye is important, but then being able to actually do it, it's so time consuming. Just part of the hustle, I guess. Part of the hustle of the game. Save as new. Copy of this. Let's see. Look into Cinema 4D. It's overpowered, but if you know it, it's amazing. I just don't have the time. Even though you played with it in film school. Post your photos to groups and I'll lead people to your Flickr site. So pretty balls left. Taylor, I can feel it on my nipples when I look at it. Nice. I felt like the camera work was okay. It's okay. I'm a little harsher about it because, you know, I pushed all those stills. And before I pushed the stills, I took a look at, you know, I had all of them. I received all of them, a little late, but a little later than I would have liked. I got them all. I'll keep this unlisted for now, but I'm gonna make it public later. So I got all of the stills, and I was able to see all of the rejects, ones that should have been tossed out. The photographer just threw all of it, like it just dumped everything over to the guys. You know, I'm looking, and I'm a fucking perfectionist. What can you do? It's the little things catch my attention. But he moved pretty fast. It's definitely professional. If I was going to do something like that, though, I'd take better equipment. You're shooting on a crop frame sensor. I'd definitely go full frame. All day, every day. He told me he had what was it? He had one of those red, I think it was a red camera or something, a Blackmagic, some nice 4K cinema camera. But, you know, he only brings that out for shoots that people are willing to pay more for. That makes sense. You can tell she loves your cock the most. She wouldn't let it go. Don't break it. Anyways, Munch says, I'm very picky on my edits, my chops, my cuts, my splices, my FX, lighting, cinematography, and so much more. You can bring to life inanimate objects. Plus the built-in storyboarding helps you organize. If I'm making a film, it's going to be my go-to. Yeah. You want to bring the good stuff out. It's really one of those spaces where you get what you pay for. And doing it, like, it gave me more of an appreciation for just what goes on behind the scenes. The man hours involved. And until you actually sit down and edit something, like take raw video and just cut it up, try to sequence it, you don't realize how long it takes. Just how much energy goes into producing shit. And I could rant about the piracy, but save that for another time. And this is also why I won't do an all-you-can-eat model. If people are going to pirate, you want them to work very hard in order to pirate your ship. God, it takes so much time and energy. Alex JS. Hi, welcome. Right, you don't take the lens cap off unless the product is over 500. I have a couple friends at least that are doing this stuff professionally. I could probably pick their brains a bit. Anyways, I'm just trying to get set up. There's a lot to do. Need to pay to play. Or I guess what I'm doing is a little different. I'm not even getting set up. I'm just cutting a conversation I had with this man. Where the fuck did that just go? I don't even... Okay, it's still there. Record 2 hours, edit 16 hours. Oh, that's why I don't love the editing part. It's cool though, because you get to see everything. Like, you notice every last detail. But you can also get so much, like I started using markers. That's a must-have tool. You gotta mark up your shit. In fact, I forgot to mark up one thing, but it's okay. This is quick and dirty. We're on a limited timetable, and it's literally charity. You know, I don't expect to personally benefit on this. It's just a test. Everything is a test. So let's see, studio, YouTube studio. Gonna play around with some video ideas just off the chop. Maybe help you learn it too. Might be around PAX South. Hey, if there's stuff going on in Texas, I'm pretty happy to get around. And yes, the beautiful thing about editing is that when you edit, you put a bit of yourself into your project. I believe it. Especially once you get good at it. And the sequencing, that's a big part. Sequencing, the transitions. Jump cut, jump cut, jump cut. Yeah, I'm hardly set up for editing, but I'd like to be. Could get there. Fuck, man, there's so much to do. I don't even know if I want to be on this new business. But I'm already on it. Oh my. Cool. That's cool. Go see the world. Join the Navy. Go see the world. Alright, I'm gonna throw this stuff on a charger. Or just this one for now. This one's flat. Hey, Paul. My good dog. Little Jobsian quote. Why join the Navy when you can be a pirate? How do you feel about getting into slow-mo? In real life? There's some pretty cool slow-mo footage out there. Like that channel that does the hydraulic press. I've watched quite a bit of slow-mo stuff. Slow-mo is cool. Very cool. Dude, there's just so much cool shit out there. Crazy amount of cool shit. I'd like to share some video I took the other night. Haven't pushed it yet. I'm not gonna edit it, just gonna push raws. I'm gonna do that for everything, just fucking ship it. But you may have seen it on my Instagram or Facebook story. There's a little sequence. You see some embers and then suddenly flame. It goes from like just a little bit, and you can hear it too if you turn the sound up. Sound is so important. Like I look at what's going on here at this moment. I want to attack sound better. But hands are kind of tied. Maybe we can do better. I might look into some tools. Anyhow, I know I just dipped off. Back again in a moment. Maybe to shoot some videos, see how they do a little bit of marketing on it. Yeah, I've got some real questions for you. Sometime. Let's have one. I'll be right back. I'll take a bio break. Hey, Paul. Bye. Ollie, a good boy. Come warm me up. Buttercup. Okay. You want a potty? Wanna go outside? He may want to go outside. But he's a dog, of course he wants to go outside. What else would he possibly want to do? Yeah? You need to go potty? Gavin, Dan, and Austin are slow-mo guys, huh? If they're these slow-mo guys. Isolation or quality? Quality. Up in the quality. Isolation, so I'm thinking like, I saw that, I'll send it along to you. When I find it, I'll make a note to send it along. But let me let Paul out real quick. I know I'm in and out. But I've been here since, I think it was around 7:30 today. I went live. I'm operating on very little sleep, but it's okay. I still feel good. Just trying to take it easy. Let me let him relieve himself. Yeah, come on, Paul. Get you out there real quick. Go, Paul. All right. Guess he didn't want to chill out over here. Kind of don't blame him. It's too late to be hanging out around here. Thank you. It's good to be back. So, yeah, no names. So there's a company that's known for their capture equipment, capture cards, They put out a little mic recently. It's designed for people who, like me, use phones, and it's a very simple product. Looks like a little shotgun mic, very light. I'd like to get a little more trick with this. Do it little bit by little bit. The problem with their product is that it uses the 3.5mm jack, which of course most real cameras have, but Apple hasn't had it on a phone since iPhone 6. And there's like a breakout adapter I could use. So thinking about it. Is that, and then understanding filters and OBS better. Audio engineering as a whole, that's a whole other discipline. It's so important. In general, having a good directional mic it's invaluable. Knowing what I know now about mics, like this, I don't know how much sense this makes. Some years back, everybody was buying these cardioid condensers, thinking this is what you need. They're good, but then you've got that isolation problem. Anyways, the whole thing is just like getting a proper studio environment set up. That's expensive. Getting the right equipment, it's expensive. It's funny, I watched Hustle and Flow the other night. See their little studio in the movie. Kick/ban. Ban all fakes. Fucking bots. Hey Paul, welcome back. I spend all of my time doing this. Come. Good boy. Let's go. Mics. Mics. Every time you open the door, I think it's mine. Don't panic. Everything is okay. So here we are. I think I've got this video. Hopefully YouTube's finished processing it. Not that I'm in a major hurry on it. Oh, what the fuck? Processing video. Pending. Strange. Very strange. Thought it would have done something by now. But thus far, nothing. Odd. Very odd. BP40. Of course, you're on the XLR. Dynamic broadcast microphone. Oh, nice. Wow, shit. 350. And knowing what I know now, there's more pressing stuff though. Like there's all sorts of stuff that goes into this whole game. So little by little, upping production quality. That's not it. In my position, it's and really the big challenge for anybody playing the game is building up digital, just building up monetization and cash flow. So without that, you're dead in the water. So I find the whole Twitch streamer Twitter fascinating. It's so funny being a dude who's playing the same game as the young ladies that are a whole bunch of guys are hating on. It's very, very funny, but it's a game I'm choosing to play for now, as opposed to getting the job. I'm gonna try playing it to the best of my ability, just recognizing what the field looks like. Large diaphragm. Yeah, I hear you for traditional broadcast. But the little shotgun, that's the solution that would work well with phone. So in the marketing materials, they show little shotgun, and they're plugging it into an iPhone 6. But with this, the lightning port, you can break it out. I might look into that. I was looking into it a long time ago when the connection was giving me a real headache. I think it's about time. It's like a $20 toy. See if it works. Read some reviews or something, I don't know. Shit's all made in China. Just buy the cheap one, get it in from overseas. Hope it works. Hope you don't end up with a rock. Paperweight. Beef. I have this whole thing, a separate thing for these, and I could find that. I ought to. Awesome, thank you. Still nothing, what the fuck? It's really weird. What do I need? How do I get $50 minimum? History, tokens. Oh shit, really? The fuck? What the fuck happened in August? Oh, right. Damn. Oh, damn, that's cool. Are these 10 cents each? I don't even know what the value is to me. I have no idea. Here, that little earnings pay. My whole justify. I'm sure I'll always save money. I need to learn more about that from you. The process. Reserve earning 12.50. Yes, that was today. I don't even know. Yeah, okay, so it's 10 cents per. I received $10 then. That I can maybe, or just, let me get this out of the way. I'm trying my best to get this done. Early morning meeting. I'll drop by. Thank you much. Thank you. I'll send you some questions. I'll actually draft some up and then probably send them to you in the new day. Questions from lunch. Ask lunch about. Second thing was, oh yeah, okay. I know object travel. What equals question. And the other thing is what's the story? All right. Anyways, be well, man. Thanks for dropping by, checking in on me. Still here, still in one piece. Still haven't done anything too crazy. Just staying alive. I think this host upon those respects or job. Well, this is not a good example. This is actually, it's a fine example. I think this is a fine example. There's very little that's actually made just for this. Good night / good morning. Thank you. Sleep well, man. I hope the meeting goes well tomorrow. so much to do, Paul. Fuck. You do so using one of the following methods. Facebook, GoFundMe. Additionally, let's see, payments. Here's who will pay. If you'd like to use that, please reach out to me. I'll provide you with his email address. After. Okay, it's funny. Okay, Joe, hi. Welcome. Shifted over by one. Happens. What do? I'm closing. Christmas right around the corner. Oh, let me get that. Okay, we'll keep this short and sweet. Because, again, this is just me trying to help out. What is going on? I'm writing up a blog post right now. About to publish. Or I will publish shortly. Just gonna get all my media together and make sure all the assets are in place. But right now I'm waiting on YouTube. It says processing video. Over here, I'm trying to load it up. Let's see. This video is still being processed. If this thing takes like 4 hours, I wouldn't be surprised. I noticed the first time I tried YouTube's native video editor against some of my long form content, it just took forever. Still, what the fuck? It's a 0% process. How? How does that even fucking happen? I'm mad. Like, I'm about to go and just grab this from fucking A. I'm gonna do everything a different way. Piece of shit. I hate technology. Africa TV. I don't even know how to get on there. I'll follow your page. Thank you. Appreciate that. Really. You'll see me around. I'm here more often than I'm not. Unless I'm not here. In which case, good luck finding me. Shit. So now I forgot to come. Let's log out of this one for now. It's not like I'm using it. Zero. Fuck. 98. Okay. Added one more. does it do that? Sorry, things froze. Sorry, typos. Yeah, it's transposed. I can kind of tell. Thank you. Good news for you is I tend to talk quite a bit, tend to babble. It depends. I could have sworn this is how I sign up for this. Yeah, it is. Fucking YouTube. At least you have a personality. What, do some people here not? I'd believe it. I would definitely believe that some people here don't have one. Money, please. Okay, dude. Okay. Fine. But only because I think you're cute. Download, save. Okay, here we go. I think it's part number 3. Source high, normal. I think it was all in the 3rd hour. Yep, it would have been the 3rd hour, and I don't even have the final timestamps, but it's okay, we'll find it again. Some people have personalities of brick. Sucks to suck. Yeah, this is true though. This is true. No, it's just gotta live a little. Live a little, talk to people. Figure out what makes you tick. What you like, what you don't like. It's not hard. It just takes time. Lucky for you, I've done a lot of navel gazing in my time. So far. .4 gigabytes. Probably about out of space here. Let's get this whipped up. Come on, 0% processed. Fuck you. But at least finally I'm getting my tests together. Failed server problem. What? Resume. Don't give me that. That's better. Machine will do my bidding. Lights, camera, axiom. I think it's funny that you always ask me that. M dash. I saw your announcement video. Kids. David W, you graduated, right? You? I haven't seen you in like 6 months. Twitch days, maybe, probably. Probably. Dude, things have been so fucking quiet since I was last, I say last, most recently indefinitely suspended from Twitch. But yeah, I graduated. You know, your name comes up from time to time when I'm going through my community stuff, and when I think back to where I've been in this past few years. I hope you've been well. You go job hunting? Question mark. No, I did not. I don't want to. That's pretty selfish, isn't it? I was chatting with Mystic. She was talking about her first job. She's thinking maybe to go be a cashier at a grocery store. She says, well, I've never had a job before. This isn't even the right video sequence. Fuck my life. How can this not be the right video sequence? Yeah, it is. No, it's not. FML, dude. What is this video sequence? What the fuck? Shit. My math is wrong. Let's try again. Oh. Yes, I know, David. I'm doing good. Still have the 4.0 at the moment. Got a side hustle on Amazon going. Huh. Okay. Like an FBA thing? We're going to apply to a really competitive business school. You should be able to get in. Right? What's the niche for your FBA or your Amazon business? Sorry, I assumed FBA. FBA, there you go. I figured. Okay, it's the last. I want sequence 4. I downloaded the wrong one. Save number 4 time source files. I can't understand. 1, 2, 3. I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. This is all on S3. Nice. Amazon's fucking everywhere, man. Like I'm pulling the source of this broadcast from an S3 server right now. There's a piece I want to cut out. Just arbitrage. Nice. Oh, okay. So retail arbitrage. Like are you buying out in brick and mortar and then just selling it off on Amazon? Talking about porn on the other side. I don't watch a lot of porn. Very rarely watch porn. Very, very rarely. You know, when I do, I can be a little picky about what I watch. Ways to get better profits. Do tell. Do tell, please. I'm really curious. Being middleman. I'm curious, but at the same time, what's the likelihood I would do anything? I guess it's fairly low. I'm just curious how you're doing on that. Nothing wrong with a good flip. I still remain just as lazy as ever. I've not been moving product. Not good. Okay, answered. And 0%. I can't believe this. It's unbelievable. Okay, I read you. Most 40-50% off. I would imagine that you focus on a particular product category. You know, something where you've got a pretty good understanding of what the market looks like. Something that you're interested in. And it's good, honest stuff. No, it's just whatever. What's the most recent thing that you did? Let's see. When was the last time you dripped off? A few days ago? What am I doing? Here we go. Wireless headphones. Okay. Electronics. Yeah, I had a buddy who got himself set up with a warehouse space. And he was engaged in similar. Had all sorts of stuff. Eventually, he was getting into wholesale distribution. All right, I have the timestamp. There we go. Last time we had sex. Let me answer that in a moment. I feel like business online is a synonym for digital marketing. Marketing is very important, yes. Marketing and innovation, my friend. But if you're having success, that's good. So you're like private label marketing. Anyways, last time I had sex was fucking, when was it? It's been a while, but not too crazy. End of September ish, late September. It's been a while. Fuck me, man. This piece of shit. I hate how this software works. Software is one of those things you get what you pay for. It's fucked. Fuck. No. Missionary. Missionary with the lights off. Alright, I guess this is more or less good enough. Golly, I hate the software. But again, you get what you pay for in this space. And this is free software. It's what comes with the machine. So I make my cut. I'll put this thing and push. This is X for not even. I'm just gonna save it back out to this downloads folder. Do I? No, I'm actually gonna do a little bit more with this. Because I have some stuff to learn. Benji, yes. Once. Many moons ago. Day 12/17. Able. And save. I can't believe this. That still claims 0% processed. What the fuck is it doing? Nice, like it? Yeah, this is alright. I wouldn't mind doing that again. But you know, clearly the reality I presently occupy is one where it's just a lot of time spent by myself. There's some searching, trying to bump into other people, make things happen. Eventually I'll find something and it'll work. And it should be rewarding. I'm looking forward to that day. Until then, I'm just preparing my nest. Trying to get everything set up. Doing what I can by myself. Toit like a tiger. Yeah. Okay, so there's that. Push this. Ah, that's it. Kind of a little hands-free, chill out for a bit. Sit back away from the screen for a bit. Fucking screens. Fucking computers. Crazy world. Coomer. I'm not sure what that is, David. I'm not sure what that is. Can neither confirm nor deny. For now, I guess my questions offended you. No, not really. Did you hear my response? I don't often get offended by questions here. I have found very few questions posed here to be offensive. Sometimes I take issue with the statements that other people make, but I'll very rarely show it. Because usually that's what they're looking for. Just act like nothing happened. Keep on moving. Moving right along. About 2 minutes. Let's let this thing finish. Qu'est-ce que c'est, Coomers? Coomer. Okay, finished. We can drag and drop. Let's go ahead and drag and drop. Fuck you if you won't process my video for me. I'll do it locally and then I'll push it over to you. How do you like them apples? No, it's not made for kids. Is this video made for kids? Let me think about it. No. Well, it's not made for kids. I don't fucking care. Thank you! Exclamation mark. How did you come across it? Question mark. Unlisted schedule. Hit done for now. What does it upload? Oh shit. You demand a lot of tokens before one here. You can see my rates. The established rate. David, you asked to take programming in college. Two classes. One that taught us a VBA for .NET applications, and the other was this C# class. But it was the first time the C# class was being taught, and it was a lot of just copying what the professor was doing. And at the time, even now, the whole object-oriented programming, it's a little beyond me. I might spend some time diving back into it at some point or other. Seems like a good paradigm. She has 4 credits, but it feels like 6 or 8 credits with hours of class time. It's a language. Gotta practice. Practice to get good. I do very little with code at the moment, programming. That stuff's cool, sure. You know, for a while I was really doggedly pursuing this one project. Really, really doggedly pursuing it. I might pick it up again. Maybe. But right now, I think I'm just gonna focus on the creative output. That's fine. Just try to get shit out there. Work with what I've got. There's already enough to keep me busy. And I hate working at the computer. Don't really want to get into all that coding shit again. Watching college. Nice. Cool. Okay, never mind. Okay. That's fine. Okay, close. This is gonna work. Let's see, 0%. But if this shit doesn't process, then I'm just gonna fucking leave it alone for now. I'm fed up. I'm fed up. Staring at it isn't helping. Okay. What else? Trying to do my charity work, like helping other people, like Good Turn Daily, and it's taken up quite a bit of time. A lot of time, actually. But it's also, it's a death. It doesn't happen every day. For individual families. Sucks. Part of me is tempted to stay up longer. The other part says, fuck it. Well, this charity thing, you're at least making a difference in someone's life. Hopefully. It's... Otherwise we just say it was a thought that counts. That the thought counted for something. Like right now, as much as I would have already liked to ship this, it's stuck. It's stuck. And it's really, really frustrating. It's... What the fuck? My computer's making all sorts of noise even though it shouldn't be doing this. I'm not having it really do anything. Outside of browse the web, I don't know why it's being so loud. It's just very frustrating. I think the frustration here is because I'm being bottlenecked, not by myself, my own energy, but again, by fucking technology. I tried cutting this up 2 ways. One, using YouTube's native editor. The other, grabbing the video, cutting it on my own machine, then pushing it back up to YouTube, and it's still, both of these are stuck on processing. 0% processed. What is this? Do they run out of cloud compute? Zero percent. Both of them. What the fuck? It's beyond frustrating. Maybe because I'm presently outputting to YouTube, it says, hey, I'm already doing as much for you as I would like to do. And you've got to kill your broadcast in order for anything else to happen. Maybe. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to edit details on these to match. Go ahead and push all this stuff on my own site. This is a something else entirely. This is for what? It's a reminder, a to-do, a reminder. No, I have reminders here. Get batteries and keyboard, easier to write from wherever. I'm going to go ahead and delete this one. Can't even delete. Okay, easy. Reminder, money, no object. That's much. Travel, output equals question mark. And the other thing. And you can add notes. Wow, this is nice. Very cool. Gonna read night. Okay, take care, David. Thanks for checking in. Glad to hear you got something working out for you. Or glad to learn. Be good. Keep up the good work. Okay. That was close, Paul. Huh? That's probably what it is. I'm out of water, so I'm getting cranky. That's probably what it is. Benji, I'm sure I have at some point. Anyways, tough crowd. But I guess I'm also pretty distracted, so thank you for your attention. In closing, with Christmas right around the corner, I hope all is well in your world. Regardless. We'll get rid of the word regardless. Reads weird. Fuck yeah, you say. Okay, Benji. Fuck yeah, why not? So we'll align these two. Get the titles aligned. Strip this Houston, Texas bit because it's not actually too important to keep up. Switch you from now on. Fuck yeah, thank you. Thank you kindly. Exclamation mark. To answer your question, dance your question. It's so funny. It thinks I'm like speaking Chinese. it provides a suggestion. Maybe you were speaking Chinese. I think kind of that. Of course, it's two completely different tracks. Same thing, same pipeline, just different little thing on the back. Thus far, comma, it's the only professional shoot I've participated in. Full stop. If you do have interest in subscribing, comma, I hope you consider using my affiliate link. Full stop. Ta-da! Da-da-da. Oh, cool, Benji. That's very interesting. I have never done that before. Usually at that point, you hit the shower. And then go again. But yeah, it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I had it like that. These days, life is strange. It's just, this is it. Is this my life now? Try one of the other platforms, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is different. It's mostly right. This needs to be modified a bit. It does need to be modified a bit. And hopefully I didn't throw away that bit that I was working on. I didn't throw it away. We'll take this. It's gonna be more or less. What the fuck? Oh, okay. This one actually processed. The one I uploaded beat the YouTube editor version in processing. So good. Finally, we can move forward. You win. Winner, winner. Benji, kindly take a look at my profile. Take a look at my profile, see the video. Look around. Look around a bit. I think you'll like what you see. You know what? I realize I'm doing things, I'm failing to do something very, very, very important. I gotta go back to the drawing board. Yeah. Based off of these two separate exchanges I've had. Yeah. When I went into this, tribute to and the reason I saw the tragic loss of her he's been my help the freight amongst us. Oh, the thought. Okay, we do that. Close it out. This is conversations done. Schedule is out. Schedule as public, private before publishing. I'm just gonna go ahead and so there's instant premiere. You and your viewers can watch it together at the same time. I don't need to do all that. I'm not gonna do that on this one. We're just gonna let it rip, so I can move on with my own night. Never aired on television with upload subtitles, closed caption. I don't know. This is just, you know, if you want to hear it, if you want to see it, you see it. If not, it's fine. I wonder if building a backlink here would help. I don't think it does. Like I've already tried here, so it may. It may. Let's grab this thing, open it up, fire this up. Do that. Okay, everything's quiet. Cool. Just checking. Just making sure. Unlisted right now, perfect. So we can do this, and then I'll stage the release, and all will be good. I'll schedule everything out. And finally, come back here. And that's it. In this, we'll reference blog post because, yeah, this is fine. This is a good, perfectly fine way to do this. I could save here, preview here, should be fine. And start scheduling, start hitting all the other stuff, and then we'll include an image too. I have this one somewhere. It's fucking image. Let's just try this real quick. Uncategorized, that's not right. What do we call this category? Projects? Releases? Uncategorized for now. I don't know where it fits in. I haven't done one of these before. Never have I ever. Okay. Come over here, we hit this thing, look over here, see what we got. Okay, that's over there still, perfect. Add this one, that's me, sure. What's happening? What's happening is simple. It's this. Christmas is right around the corner. And pop over here. Pop over here. Is this what I want to do? 15 days ago. Let's drop this here for now. Propagate. Will you show us? Yeah, if you wait around long enough, probably. Maybe. It's been a tough crowd here tonight. Real tough crowd. It's okay. You know, I had a good day. Feeling charitable. That's it. I mean, that's all I can really do on this. The post looks fine. Post looks fine. Videos at the public. Sucks. Nothing in the family fucking sucks. You know. Alright. Hit this. Here. Throw this back up. I think it helps. Throw a little emoji in this one. I think I could have done better with the thumb. Just kind of, you know, like as I'm doing this, I think I could do better. In fact, I'm gonna back out of this, what I'm doing right now, and rework this. Yeah, I'm gonna rework this before it starts to really, what limited circulation it can enjoy. I mean, my own shit is like, it's not doing anything, but you know, I'm fucking trying. This will be it. Use this. Use the photo from here. It's a really small photo. Documents. See, there's a reason why people pay others to do this stuff. This stuff being the scheduling this shit out. You build up some platform, a voice, be able to reach people. And reaching this work too. Actually raising your voice. So I guess I'm a little surprised by all the shit posting I see. And how that low effort garbage actually ends up doing so well. So, see, make it simple. All you have to do is look. Just look at it. Look and then see. And if you want to hear, you can hear. Multimedia. With my viewers. Oh, okay, one more try. One more try. I fucked up again. I'm fucking up left and right. Delete. One more go. I see. Candy. Fox. Well, able recent transfer. It's funny, like, I see this all the time. I used to. These days I'm not looking this hard. I guess I need to do a little bit of, well, I don't know. It's not my part. I'll do what little I can. Keep things rolling. Tiny. Little things. Thank you, Xenobion. Oh yeah. Plus, I'm running that promote thing. Sometimes it wants to work. Hopefully, it works on this one. But again, you're looking at like 1% of 1%. It's how the cookie crumbles. If you no. Look. Okay. More or less done. Got a little bit of buttoning up to do, and then calling that one closed out. Spoken thing happened. I feel like. I guess I had this little flourish. I tell you what, I'm hungry. hungry, but it could just be, well, it's been 12 hours since our last date. It's okay. I'll go to sleep and fast. And I'll extend the fast. See how long I keep it going for a bit. Got plenty of fruit. Plenty. I have to bring some back. Right, I can't sleep. You're still online. Yeah, I just got finished hitting publish on a blog post. Oh, yeah, dude, that conversation with Abel that you heard. I cut it and I just, put out a little blast. So hopefully there's some charitable souls out there who will be able to help him and his family out. Hopefully, that's what little I can do. And I think I'm pretty much finished for the night. Eat some fruit. Nope, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until I'm really, really hungry. My stomach is grumbling, growling at me. I'm cautiously optimistic. But, I think it's better to do these things. Try to do it in support of other individuals instead of oneself. Tends to work out better. Just like if I go around plugging my shit all the time, I'm the greatest. Nobody's gonna buy that. I'm hungry, feed me. You're an able-bodied young man, why aren't you working? Why don't you have a fucking job, Yeti eater? Because I can fast. And I'm patient. And I've thought. I've done my thinking. Yeah, I thought about a couple of things tonight. Things I'm doing wrong. Things I could be doing better. I guess I still need to sit down and write. For myself. Maybe take a shower first. Hey. You don't just have... You could do an email. Sure. You could use Twitter. You could start on Twitter, write an email, I don't know. Whatever you want to do. But like I said, I don't know. Stop listening. Right?
I don't know that one.
Like I said, I received a message from the guy there. He says, we'll invite you back 2020. But that's, it's still a ways off. It's not going to be like January 1st, 2020, right? It's got to be some lead time. It's going to be months. Best case, maybe Q1. I need to put a lot more stuff on my calendar until then. That's okay. Gives me time to take care of old business. Plenty of old business. Motivate them to pay their guys more. And up their quality. encourage them, if you will, to make the best stuff. Like really, really push to make the best stuff. Otherwise, somebody will come and take their pie. Crazy world, man. They've got a pretty decent base. I know that. Because there are not many games in town. There are ways to go on that. I'm not going to make money that way. That's not how I'm going to make my money. I'm not in a hurry to get the money. It'll come. But I want to do things right. Right by me. Right by the people. You're the eater for the people. But you have to have your principles. You know, if all you do is chase money, then you really are a whore. Just saying. It's rich, isn't it? This guy. Like I said, life is funny. Life is strange. Solo, yeah. Solo, yeah. From way over there, I saw something and I'm like, no. We already talked about that. I know what at least part of the base looks like. And you have my attention. Anyhow, I think I did that. That's good. I'm just gonna drop that there. It's fine. It's out of my hair. This reacted. La la la. One and two. 49.2. Yeah, I'm not gonna just push it this way. It's, you know, it's fine. think that's pretty good. Pretty good here. There's some old stuff. Schema. That's new. That's the next thing I need to resolve. That's not right. I don't know why it's zooming like that, but okay. Schema 10%. Already tried that thing I need to learn about. We'll save it for some other time. I'm gonna fly blind for a bit. Just calling it. That's good. Pocket this. I'm gonna move this. Pull and grab. Beans, the magical fruit. Grab this. All that noise. What am I missing here? Blah, 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 blah. Cool, thank you. Some stuff here. It's probably nothing too important, but let me take a look at this. Some yes. I will not answer the question. Okay, fine. Wow, 35 degrees out there right now. 34. It's bottoms out. I was thinking to put you all the way over there, but there's no need to. There's no need. Bio break. Maybe it's cold. Okay, so all that, I'm gonna pull the plug on some stuff. Oh, actually, take a quick look before I start pulling plugs. No, well, yeah. Brandon, by going blind, I thought you meant you were logging off. No. Um, but then now you know what pulling plugs means. So, without further ado, time to pull some plugs. Oh, I'd like to test drive a car, sure. Sounds like fun. Test drive a car. Get a $50 gift card. I'll do that any day of the week.